Hey, I wanted to talk to you a little while about the leagues that are coming back to bowl with us. So I'll take you through a little screen here of league requirements. Let me first say something about the Healthy at Work program that we're involved with here. Requirements for bowling alleys. You can read through this at their website. I think it's Kentucky 19 COVID or something. You just Google it. I think maybe at the bottom of this it'll tell you what the website is. But there's different stipulations for all the different businesses. And this one particularly for bowling alleys, they have 33 different things to require us to operate by. And we're doing all of them. We meet all of these specifications. So it's a lot of things that we have to continue to operate with in order to bring league bowling back. So we've gone through this list and we've looked at everything on here. And here are the requirements that we're going to have everyone do for league bowling. Relax and have a good time. That's why you're here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for considering bowling again with us. We've always been in business to provide a clean, family-operated bowling experience for everyone to enjoy. Now, we are doing more of this cleaning, and I feel like if you haven't been in here since the COVID hit us and closed us down in March and we reopened in June, then you need to come in and take a look because we've rebranded a little bit. We've got our retro logo from 1960 in here because we are Southland Lanes. And then we're going to work on that. We're still owned by the Collins family, myself, my brother and sister and I, and we operate the bowling center under Collins Bowling Centers, but I'm branding the Southland Lanes established 1960 because people can identify with that. So here's where I need your help as a league bowler. We're going to do what's called a two-lane bowling courtesy. No, I tell you what, this is an old one. Bowling leagues already do a one-lane bowling courtesy, but what I'm trying to say with this, it's not really a two-lane bowling courtesy, but what it does is it empties the lane in between, so it gives you actually a lane in between each bowler is what they're stating. So I will pause this and submit back the original rewritten version. Let me show you where that is. Okay, I've dialed it up here. I stand corrected. What we have in league bowling is what's called a one-lane bowling courtesy, and we're asking this of all of our guests that are here bowling in a league to satisfy the requirements for the Healthy at Work. So the state's requirements is one empty lane for every group. By not having a bowler on the approach within 6 to 12 feet of anyone, it satisfies this requirement. It takes that lane out of play while the other participant is bowling. Now with bowling leagues, we will have what's called a one-lane courtesy, which means you're never up on the approach at the same time that the other guy's bowling. So you're actually, the other guy's seated until you're finished, and then you go and occupy that space. So we're good with that. The other thing is called 2 persons per scoring table. The little scoring area down there, we've got a place for 5 chairs. We're only going to ask that 2 of them be used. Now there are exceptions to this. If you're obviously very comfortable with one another and you have you live together or you're close friends, you've been hanging out in the golf carts together or whatever you've been doing, having each other over for dinner or whatever, if you're living together, I don't think there's going to be a risk there. So use that to your discretion. These are just things that we ask that you participate in to this level because we don't want to get shut down again. All right. 5 minutes practice time extension. I'm aware that at practice bowling, people crowd up around the thing. They're waiting on their balls to come back, and they're wanting to get their balls in. So in order to allow the proper social distancing, we ask that you provide a one-lane bowler courtesy while warming up. let one person be up around that bowling ball area at one time. I guess the only exception would be if you wanted to wear masks the entire time, but I don't think that's going to really be. I'll get into the mask thing here in a minute, but we realize that this will take more time, so we're going to give you 5 extra minutes to practice. We're going to start practice earlier. All right, back to the tables again. Every other seat in high top swivels, unless you're living with the person or whatever. Just maintain one seat between you. And we're not going to cover these seats up unless we just have a problem with it, but I think everybody can spread out the way they need to based on these rules. All right, we'll be providing temperature checks at the door for all participants. That was brought up by another league. We'll continue at this time to do that. Everyone must wear the mask if walking around the concourse or the bowlers area. If you're seated away 6 feet from people, you can remove the mask. You may bowl with or without the mask as long as you're keeping the social distance. So that's the way we want to do it. That's like how they're doing it in restaurants around here. So again, those are the things that I wanted to talk to you about. We're really glad that you want to come back and bowl with us. We've got a lot of league meetings forming right now. We have different, let me put you on the website here. We'll type it right in there, collinsbowling.com, and it pops right up. And we've really simplified our website here. I'll have more information on here, but we had to get started and we had to simplify things. So there's not as much pricing information on here just yet. Other things we need to work on like that. Let's look at the league information. We had some summer leagues on here. There's a description of our requirements for the bowling league on here again. And basically it says on here to contact your league officer if you want to join a league. If you don't have a league officer and you are not bowling in a league, just come down and fill out this form. What lets us know what type of league you're interested in. But again, if you bowled last year on the same league, just please approach your league officer there, and they're doing a good job of having meetings and getting things going and seeing that we're operating within these league requirements. Let's see what else we have under league information. That's really all we have under league information. I'm not really posting the day and times because we have leagues every day of the week. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's a league any time of the week. So I'm more concerned at this moment in time about our existing league bowlers, the people that bowled last year, making them feel comfortable about coming back, because we have changed a lot of things and we're operating under these guidelines. Let's see what this one says about us. Well, it just explains that, hey, you want to contact us, here we are. Nothing fancy there. Back to the home page, here we are. If you wanted to reserve a lane, at first we could only reserve lanes for bowlers, and now they can walk in and get a lane. But this allows you to choose a lane type, how many lanes you want, up to 2, and you select the time and the date and everything like that. So that's really all we have on this website at this point in time, and we'll be getting more information out there. But the main thing is I want to reach out to all of our existing customers, especially the league bowlers right now, so that we can welcome you back. And it was very difficult this summer being closed for 3 months. I mean, it was just like you wouldn't believe how much of a strange feeling it is to walk around inside the bowling center and it be completely empty and closed, and I'm the only one in here. That happened. I came in here every single day during those 3 months. I may have taken a day or 2 off, but you think, what does a person do walking around in a center that's completely empty? Well, we painted. We did some work around here. We painted up the place a little bit, and we cleaned some things, and we did this, that, and the other, and I'm trying to figure out how long we're going to be closed, because first I was told it was 2 weeks, then we went a month, then we went month 2, and then we got up to almost month 3. And all along, every day that we were closed, I was on the phone trying to secure financing and things like that through the government programs that existed, whether it was a PPP program, a government, economic disaster loan. What else did we do? We got some grant money. So we were able to get a few of these things rolling to get our money back. Not near as much as they said we would. We got a little bit. And so we're definitely at a loss this year, big time. And it's a miracle that we're open. But we really depend on you guys to be here. And we're making some good choices by following these rules and regulations. And hopefully they'll see to the fact that we might be considered to be a business that they want us to be open, and we would be able to do this in a safe way and all that. So we're in weird times. That's what's happening. Really appreciate y'all coming in here and bowling with us. We're going to upgrade our food and beverage over here. We've got more food and beverages available, and just giving that a nice appeal. We're going to allow the people to deliver food down to you on your lanes. We're developing an online app to order your food with, so you don't even have to come out of the bowling area. Your food just arrives. So those are the kind of things we're working toward here at Southland, and really look forward to seeing you here. And it's going to be a great time. It's very stressful for a lot of people right now with all the different things that are going on. So at the level that you feel most comfortable, please come out and see us. If you don't feel like you're comfortable being in an environment such as the one we are in, I totally understand that too. So the main thing is we'll be wearing our masks and doing all the things, following all the rules, keeping everybody ready to go so we can be here for you. I just need you all to do your part as league bowlers. I think sometime down the road this will change. I think sometime down the road we'll get back to normal. But for right now, we want to be open. We want people bowling and getting back to some sense of normalcy in their lives. And bowling is an essential activity for people who have done it their whole lives, and for probably those are the highest priority people, are the ones that have enjoyed it for many years and they want to continue to enjoy it. The new people that want to try this out, let's get everybody back in here, and then the new people can come in and see how much fun it is. But in the process of doing that, I'm not going to neglect my customers who are here and have been here since before I was born. Okay? We've been in this community a long time, 60 years. So many of you have been in this establishment for many years. So I really look forward to seeing you here. We're looking forward to the leagues getting started, and as they always say, I hear it over and over again, we'll get through this. Thank you very much, and talk to you all soon. I appreciate it.